Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sam, and this is my channel. As you guys are well aware, we are deep into October. You know me, I love to create and DIY, and like I'm not the best at it, but I still love to DIY. So I had the genius idea of DIYing my Halloween costume. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I'm going to vlog on Halloween and then you'll see there like what I am. But today we are going to be making the costume. So I got just this plain pink t-shirt. It's just short sleeve and I'm going to DIY that to make it a little less boring, a little cuter. I picked up this faux vintage pink suede fabric from Amazon. I think it was $9 for a yard. Like, it is really soft and I am in love with this color, and I'm going to be making a skirt from scratch. I have never made a skirt in my entire life. I don't know how this is gonna go, and honestly, if this doesn't go right, I'm going to be out of a Halloween costume and out of luck. And for those of you who watched my last vlog, now you see why I had to bring my sewing machine to the dorm. I hid it in like a plastic tote and I made my dad lug it all the way to my dorm. And yeah, it's here, it's chilling behind my desk. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on into the sewing. I'm so excited. So here I'm just tracing the outline of my skirt onto the fabric because I'm an idiot who didn't bring pattern paper to make my pattern. So instead I'm tracing it directly onto the fabric. I don't recommend this. Please get some pattern paper or paper, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so now I'm just tracing the front part of the skirt so that'll be one continuous piece, and I want it to be seamless as much as possible, but you'll see later it doesn't end up quite looking that great. So for the back pieces, what I've done is folded the fabric in half, and I laid my skirt, which you can now see is also folded in half, on the fold. There's a lot of folding going on here, I know. But anyway, I've done this so that when I cut it out, I can just cut it down in the middle on the fold so that I'll have two separate pieces for the back. And you want to do this especially if you're planning on putting a zipper in the back, just so it'll be easier to sew and you'll have a nice clean finish. But as you'll see later, that's not exactly what happened. And just a tip that I did, because it can be kind of hard to cut on the fold, I took some pins and just kind of pinned it down so that the fold stays in place and it makes it not pop up when you're trying to cut the fabric. So I finished cutting both pieces out. And like what you did with the front piece, you want to make sure you label it. I like to label them left and right just so I know, like, I can keep track of which side is which, if that makes sense. So then I just label the other piece back right. We will get to sewing. Yay. Hey guys, so I'm back. It's a few hours later. I changed because it was getting hot in here. No, it wasn't getting hot like that. It was hot. It is October and it's this hot. That's a shame. Anyway, got all three and I'm going to start sewing soon. Warning, next clips of me sewing are not going to be the best lighting because I have to do this at the table, and the only light I have there is a yellow light. So I'm going to be very, very yellow. That was the worst joke I could have made, but I'm going to be very yellow. Anyway, time to get on to the sewing part. The fun part. Yes. Woo. Update, so I'm stupid and I didn't bring the right cord for my sewing machine, so guess who's doing everything by hand on Halloween Eve at basically 10 o'clock? Yeah, okay. It's now 11. I've managed to attach the 2 back pieces to the front, and honestly, I'm kind of nervous this thing is gonna split on me tomorrow, but we're gonna do it for the clout. Time to update again, I guess. It's currently midnight. I tried on the skirt, and it was coming up just a little bit short. We were missing some fabric. I don't know what happened.
At this point, it was pretty freaking late, and I had no idea what I did wrong. Like, I really thought I cut out all the pieces perfectly to the skirt, and I really thought this was gonna be banging, but no, we were crying. Lots of crying went on. Anyway, so I'm just trying to fix this, and as you can tell later on, there was no way I was gonna finish it. It was 1 a.m., and I had a midterm the next day, so we pushed it off again.
I'm going to bed. I'm gonna come back after class tomorrow and try and finish this before actually going out, but it's looking promising. It actually covers my butt now, so I think that's progress. I think I'm gonna try and finish it. And sorry that this is shaky. I didn't feel like putting it on my tripod, so I'm holding it, and my arm is trembling, so good night.
Boom, here's the final look. I didn't get to crop my shirt because I waited till the night before. I didn't finish my skirt, so I safety pinned it together. But it kind of works. It's kind of edgy, I think. And yeah, I'm gonna finish the skirt when Halloween's actually over. And this is Danielle. You'll see her later. She's dressed as Coraline. It's the cutest thing. And then there's Riley in the back who's just grunge. And then you have Julie who's Cosmo. Cosmo. And I'm Wanda now, but it's fine. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Yeah. I look like a drowned rat. So we went out during a tornado warning. A thunderstorm warning? Or is it a tornado warning?
It was a tornado warning.
It was a tornado warning. And we're on our way back now. It's getting cut short.
Insert Shirley.
Yeah, I will. We took a bunch of pics. We got some good pictures. I'll insert them in a little bit, but that's all we've got. I think we're gonna head back to the dorm. It's cold. We could get hypothermia.
This is no bueno.
This is no bueno. I think we're just gonna watch scary movies because this is pretty scary, but like.
Are you gonna walk with us back?
Yeah, I'll walk you guys to your car.
Please don't do that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Close it. Oh no. Are you okay?
Hey vlog, I'm back. It's like 11:30 now, I think, so I'm back at the dorm. We're cold. It's just not great conditions. We're kind of coughing a little bit. My roommate's dying. I had to do my makeup super fast. So like, I had brows on from earlier, and so I just put like a bunch of pink eyeshadow and some eyeliner on, which like honestly isn't the best, but like it's passable. And I was like, look, we're running super late. And then so we got in the elevator and we get down to the first floor, and then I'm like, oh crap, I left my wand. So we have to take the elevator back up. And my roommate's like, look, I'm gonna stay here and keep the elevator like open. You better like book it to the room and get the wand. So I get the wand and like, oh my god, it was a lot. I was so scatterbrained because this skirt was a lot. And honestly, now that like Halloween's done, now I think I'm gonna make it into a wrap skirt. It should be cute, but like we'll see. So I'm hoping that works out because I really love the look of it. It's just not stable. It was not holding together really well. Like at one point I was walking and I bent over to do something, which like in hindsight was not a good idea. Something popped. Like a safety pin popped open, almost poked me, and I heard it pop. And I was like, oh, frick, like what? Are you kidding me? In public, it popped? Absolutely not. I'm sorry there wasn't a lot of sewing content. A lot of things were going wrong really fast. There were just a lot of things going wrong, and I was hand sewing and I was on time crunch, and yes, maybe I shouldn't have started the day before Halloween, but now I've learned my lesson. So I think she can't take her boots off, and even with all the rain, I love it. I can't wait for next Halloween, and I hope next Halloween it's not raining so we can just go and have a good time. But anyway, it was still really fun. Thank you for, first of all, watching me try and make this skirt, which was a whole ordeal. That was a lot. So I hope to see you guys next week. Bye. Wow, we're really tired. Okay, I need to go to bed.